Well, as I was saying earlier about the assets. Assets, a very funny thing. Then you're talking about assets, especially in this country, or in the Western world, I mean. Right, so we've got this car. We bought this car. It's a lovely car. Bought this car with money, with cash, legitimate cash. You know what I mean? As opposed to credit, I mean. And here's the logbook. This is the logbook. The United Kingdom registration certificate. This is for my car. It proves, well, it's supposed to prove who owns the car. There's all the details. Engine size and colour and age and registration number. Yeah, on the top here, look, this document is not proof of ownership. It shows who is responsible for registering and taxing the vehicle. That's a bit odd, isn't it? It is a bit odd until you think about it. So you're going to go and buy a house, buy a house, buy a factory, buy area of woodland, buy a multi-storey car park, anything like, and you think you own it. We are materialist. We are brought up to be materialist. The whole society is about materialism and owning things, progressing up the ladder, owning things. But like this car, it's the registration document. It doesn't say that I own this car. It's not proof of ownership. So you buy a house and you get your title deeds. That's title deeds, isn't it? That means that you own the name of the house or the address of the house. That stack of bricks at that location. The title, your name above the door. You actually don't own the house like I don't own this car. The state, right, it's England at the moment, right? The United States of England. The country, the state, the head of the state owns everything. The Queen, you could say the Queen, the royal family, you could say the government. Who's in charge of the state in this country? Those in power, the country, the state own my car and my house. Now you think you own a car and you think you own your house, but you don't. Let's face it. Let's think. How can you own anything? You're only expected to live 75, 80. Anything beyond that is like you're a superhuman. So if you're going to live to 80 years old, say, right, and until you're 20, you're a child until you're 20. So you're actually only expected to be an adult for 60 years. Time enough to buy a car and a house, apparently. But then you die, and then the car's probably knackered and worn out by then, but the house will probably still be there. But after you die, of course, the house will belong to someone else. Yeah, the title deed of your house will change to somebody else's name. Alright, so there'd be money in the system. You might have sold your house, you might have sold it before the end of your time. Or you might have left it to your children, and they will sell it and go around the world and have a jolly nice time. But you know, you don't own a car, you don't own a house. You know, you buy a cricket field, you buy a farm, arable land, woodland. You don't own it. You just have the title deed, your name on it. Your name is there to service the debts on it, on the assets of the state. Okay. So you can actually forget that you're free now. We're all sheep. Like in the farmer's field, we are livestock. We are livestock that belong to the state. Okay, so now we're assets. The car, the house, the factory, and us. We are assets of the state. It's a fact. For as long as you live. Actually, my argument is with the European Union. So, you know, moving the powers from England, joining the European Union, which we haven't yet, of course. Probably largely due to Nigel Farage. David Cameron's going to kick up a fuss right today. Right, this very day, David Cameron is allegedly in front of the European Union, battling it out for a better deal. Like less immigration. We want more powers to keep the immigrants away. We want to not give them benefits. Apparently 316,000 immigrants came to this country last year. All who can have job seekers allowance, they can have housing benefit, they can have child benefit. If they work, they can working tax credits. They use our hospitals. Some of them, the ladies that are often pregnant, they have their babies with our healthcare. And we don't mind immigrants. We're not racist. I'm certainly not a racist. I'm just saying, look, we're full up now. We are full up. Everyone that's here now can stay, but we don't want any more, thank you. Because like our room is full. Okay. So David Cameron is up there in front of the European Union today, battling for some new rights. And well, good luck to him. I hope he's strong enough. But the issue that I'm trying to get at today is the simple fact that